Hello, folks. Marcelo Torres from TradeWire with more video analysis for you guys on Bitcoin. We are here with a 4-hour chart again, and as you guys can see, I traced some lines, some trend lines here. Let me get the pin. Here we go. So I added this blue line, uptrend line, so we can kind of put a limit for the prices and see how it is gonna move. And look like so far I did a good job because I was able to make it get kind of fit to this move. Okay. One other thing you guys can see here is that there is a lot of divergencies, as I spoke yesterday, going on with this this time frame chart, and so far it did not do the correction expected. So I'm expecting it to go down to something like Fibonacci 50% at 9200, or who knows, Fibonacci 38.2% at 9374. That is my bet for Bitcoin for the few hours. But so far, it didn't give us a sign yet. But it shows that it's getting weaker. As you guys can see here, we have the relative strength going down. We do have the stochastic going down as well. We do have the MACD, and we do have the volume wave. As you guys can see, and we do have the money pressure, and we do have the same on the price spread. So as you guys can see, there's a lot of fading forces going on. Um, so let's see how that is going to go out through the day. We have a narrow uh, 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 Bollinger Band on the Heikiashi chart, and I expect to see this guy bowing to someplace, blasting to someplace. So I call this strategy a Bollinger blast. Why? Because it starts getting narrow and it keeps on going narrow, and suddenly, boom, it goes to a direction. And for this setup, I am studying which are the best signals to define the direction. I have some I have some ideas here, but I'm still validating them. So far I can't. I wouldn't like to go further. Okay. This is on the 4-hour chart. So let's move on to the other chart to see how it looks like. But before, I just want to let you guys know that this analysis is already available on all um, TradeWiser social networks. Yesterday morning we had the Tumblr going on, and now in the afternoon I added the edit. So right now we do the Reddit. So right now we do have all social network in place. So as far as you guys want an analysis, just choose where you guys want to go, and TradeWiser is there. I'm just trying to see why Pinterest and Instagram are having a hard time to get these analysis, but I'll do this on the afternoon from Brazil time, and I hope to finish it. And reminding you guys, podcasts. We are with podcasts in Portuguese and English. This analysis is on podcast. Okay, so just choose your preferred podcast. If it's not listed here, please let me know. Send me a message so I can see if I can put it there on your preferred podcast player. Okay, I'm still waiting for Apple to approve my request. So this way, so far, nothing yet. All right. Remembering my disclaimers that say that my opinion is just my opinion. This is not a financial advisory. This is a educational analysis. And for those who are in the United States or worldwide, I don't know where, that hear and watch my video analysis in English but do know Portuguese, I invite you guys to be part of this masterclass, the third masterclass online live that will happen next week from May 25th to 28th from 6 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Brazil time, UTC -3. On the second master class, I had a Brazilian guy that lives in Seattle, and he watched the whole training, nice and neat, no problem at all. His name is William, Brazilian guy that lives in the United States. So wherever you guys are in the world, if you understand Portuguese, this is your chance to figure out how I do my analysis. What are the tools I do to have uh, a good hint of what the chart can give me. Okay, coming back to the analysis, we are with the fear and greed index, which is still hitting the level 50, which is a neutral level. This is due to the yesterday that prices just went sideways. Okay, as I stated in my analysis, I was feeling that it was going sideways, and who knows, could might go for a correction, which did not happen. But we still expect. I still expect that, as I showed on the 4 hour chart, that we have a divergence, a lot of divergences going on with the prices. Let's see how the Bitcoin. Whoa, the Bitcoin world just got worse. Earlier today, it was red, but not so red. It means that people are jumping out of the altcoins as well. Okay, so let's see what's gonna happen. Are they afraid to see go down on the prices? Um, this just enforces me that my analysis might be right. We might see a correction going on, especially because we might see a strong correction going on the traditional stock market. That is because yesterday the stock markets blew up like uh, 2.5, 3, 4, 4.5%. And we know that there's not enough reason for that. So it might come back. Okay. Look, you guys, the USDT here, which is the main stable coin in our market, it just went up. It is going up, which means people are looking forward to move from their coins and go to a stable coin. Okay, so let's keep our eyes on that. All right, let's go back to the 1 hour chart. When I did the analysis in Portuguese, I drew here a yellow line, as you guys can see right here, suggesting that this might be the move that the price could do, since it went down, and then suddenly it went up, and when it went down again, it went down on the same style as the previous correction. So I asked myself, why not having a symmetrical movement? And look like so far it is doing something like that. Okay, so and after that I also drew a channel to see how that was going to move on. So let me just put the background here. There it is. Let me go down a little bit so it can be a slight background. All right, here we go. I did a downtrend channel here as well. So we have how to restrict the prices, and this is what I like. This is what I teach on my classes. We have to try to restrict the price movement. When we do that, we are able to figure out which side is it going to move. Okay, if we don't do that, it's the same as trying to get a chicken in an open field. You won't make it. That is for sure. Okay, you have to restrict the prices. You have to put barriers on prices in order to figure out where it could escape. And then you trace your scenarios. Once you trace your scenarios, you just know what to do. That's the point. That's what I teach my students, my trader students, okay? And they're loving that. I'm hearing that they're getting independent on their opinion, and that is what I really wanted to hear. That my trader students are being able to figure out their own way in the market. They're not paying attention on what people are just saying and going forward on what they say. They have to build their own opinion. That's happening. Thanks God. Cool. So let's see how prices are going to move right now. Um, on this 1 hour shot, we can see prices going up to 97.87. We just saw it going way high to 98, 97, but that was just a speculation. Then it came back, moved down. So it's going on that direction right now. Right now, we can see that we have a formation of a red or negative wave on the volume wave, but it also gives me the hint that the pivot is going positive, which means that this we might see this negative wave uh, on the bottom. We might see it on the bottom right now as I just signed here. So we might it could be showing us a move, but as you guys can see, there's a huge indecision going on with the candlestick. Keep your eyes on that because this is the one that gives you a hint. And the stochastic says I want to go down. It is totally red. It is going down, and as you guys can see, the relative strength says I'm going down, I'm going up, I'm going down, I'm going up. So it's still a huge indecision here. So this is the thing. It shows that it wants to go up, but there's not enough forces. So it's just going sideways on a restrict movement. Okay. Of course, this restrict movement is like $400. It's enough to make a lot of money. But anyway, it's not going up. It's not going down. All right. Let's see how that's going to go on through the day. If we go to the daily chart, let me just take out this. Let me see here. Here you go. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, the background. I just wanted to take out to move this background here because I did it on the wrong figure, so it can be nicer for us to see. So here you go. I still want to keep this daily chart kind of dirty, but because it has my information here, and I want to figure out how everything is moving. Okay, so right now it is still inside the uptrend channel and it is hitting on the $10,000 level. It is having a hard time to go through, and I have a phrase that says, if it doesn't want to go up, it will go down. So it's having a hard time to go up, or it's picking up energy to blast off, or it might give us a correction going down to 92 to 92.17 on Fibonacci 23.6%, or it might go way down to 38.2% at 86.93, which 92, which I doubt. I think it's too far to go, but there's a support on that level. Why not? And the worst case, it could go to 50% Fibonacci level on 82.67. It would be a very nice move to get some energy. As you guys can see on the daily chart, we are also losing our relative strength index. The strength is fading. We do see the same on the MACD. The MACD is getting kind of narrow, and I've been saying this. Also, if you look on the stock market chart, Dow Jones, SP 500, Ibovespa Brazil, Nasdaq, everybody is getting narrow because there is a huge indecision going on the head of all traders all around the world. Okay, so this is the point that we should take care. What else do we have on the daily chart? I think that's it. On the weekly chart, notice I still like to put this here. The prices are still going up while the volume, mainly, in average, it's going down. So I'm having a concern of how this thing is going to go on through the week, and if we're going to see a huge correction on a level of, it could be something like 40%. Ooh, it's too much. Well, anyway, we have to try to restrict the prices. We have to try to get the chicken. Otherwise, we won't have a fried chicken for the dinner. So that's it, folks. Thank you very much for watching my video. And in case I have new information regarding the price movement, I'll let you guys know. Okay, please give me a like here. Follow me, as a lot of you guys know. YouTube unlocks a lot of nice features for YouTubers in order for them to make nicer videos and stuff like that. And I have restrictions because I don't have enough followers and I still don't have enough hours of watched videos. So if you guys can support me on that, follow me there. I would appreciate that. Okay, that's it for now, folks. With Bitcoin going sideways and with this analysis on hand, now it's showtime. Take care.